Hey guys, Chris here with Phantombuster, and in this video I'm going to show you the LinkedIn Search Export Phantom available on phantombuster.com, which will help you scrape and export the results of a LinkedIn search into a spreadsheet. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so to get started with this Phantom, we want to head on over to phantombuster.com and go ahead and click on Browse Phantoms. This will take you to the Phantombuster web store. As you can see, LinkedIn Search Export is found here, and instead of clicking on Use this Phantom, I'm just going to click on the More plus symbol. Here I'll be taken to the LinkedIn Search Export Overview page. This will give you a full overview of what this Phantom can do for you. And then if you click on the Tutorial tab, you'll be able to get an in-depth tutorial on exactly how to use this Phantom. For now, I'm going to go ahead and click on Use this Phantom. Now, you should already have the Phantombuster Chrome extension installed on your browser, so all I need to do now is click on Connect to LinkedIn, then click Save. So here's where you want to tell the Phantom which search you want to export, and I've already gone to LinkedIn and done a people search for Phantombuster employees. So I'll go up to the search bar and go ahead and right click and say Copy. Then I'll head back over to my Phantom, and in the input section, I'll right click and choose Paste. You can also use keywords, and you can use a Google Sheet containing a list of keywords or LinkedIn search URLs, or you can use a CSV file containing the list of keywords or LinkedIn search URLs. As long as those spreadsheets are publicly available, you'll want to copy and paste the URL into this input section. But for now, I'll go ahead and do a single LinkedIn search URL. My category is people, but I can also choose to search jobs, content, companies, groups, or schools. If you're using a spreadsheet, the Phantom will take the information found in the first column, column A, as the input. But if you want the Phantom to use a different column, provide the column's name here. Column names are not A and B, but rather the titles found in row 1 of the column. Since I'm not using a spreadsheet, I'll go and close this and click on Save. Now here's where you want to choose the behavior of how you want your Phantom to search. For this demo, I'm just going to change this to 10, but if you leave it blank, the default will be 1,000 results per search. Keep in mind, LinkedIn only displays the first 1,000 results of a search, and if you don't change this, the default will be 1,000 results. Now you can choose the number of results to scrape per launch. I'll go ahead and leave this as at 1,000. If the Phantom does not scrape all the results of one search during a launch, it will pick up where it left off on the next launch. And if you leave this empty, the Phantom will scrape 1,000 results by default. And if you're using a spreadsheet, you can tell the Phantom the number of spreadsheet rows to process per launch. There's also some advanced settings, and you can also rename the results.csv file that gets outputted. But for now, everything looks good here, so I'll go ahead and click Save. Now here's where you want to tell the Phantom how often you want it to launch. So I'm going to leave it as manual, but you can also do it repeatedly and choose how many times per day you want to launch. So I'll go ahead and leave it as manual, and then you can choose to get notified in case of an error, in case of a success, or other advanced notifications. But for now, I'm just going to say none. And then under the advanced setting, you can add other critical advanced settings like limits and folder management. Everything looks good here, so I'll go ahead and click Save. Now my Phantom is ready to launch. All I need to do is click on Launch. And depending on how many results you're trying to export, this may take some time. Alright, so my LinkedIn Search Export Phantom is finished running. If I want to preview the result.csv file, all I need to do is click on the eye icon, and it'll give me a preview of all of the people that I've scraped for this LinkedIn search. If I want to download this data, I can choose Download CSV and choose where I want to save it on my hard drive. Alright, so that was how we use the LinkedIn Search Export Phantom. To get started using this Phantom, all you need to do is go to phantombuster.com and create your account. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.